Welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we are re-reviewing the Helix Midnight. The Midnight is Helix's most popular model, and in our previous review, it was the highest scoring mattress in their base tier. We will also be re-reviewing the Helix Midnight Luxe and Elite models, so get subscribed if you're interested in watching those. For now, the main differences from the old model to this updated one include a slightly thicker comfort layer and a slightly thinner support layer. I want to know how that's going to impact performance and how it will compare to the original. Is it still the best Helix mattress for around $1,000? We ran through our battery of 10 objective and data-driven tests to find out. For the updated Helix Midnight, scores were excellent nearly across the board. Cooling, response time, edge support, sex, pressure relief, and company all scored within the 9.0 to 9.7 range. From there, motion transfer and off-gassing scores dipped just below the rest with an 8.3 and a 7.8 respectively. Overall, the Helix Midnight received a performance score of 8.93 out of 10. Compared to the average performance score of 8.61, this is a solid step up. In fact, it's better than the previous Helix Midnight, which only scored an 8.58 out of 10. Next up, let's talk about firmness on the Midnight. It remains a 6 out of 10 on the firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. This gives it a medium firm feel. Moving on, we're going to talk through what the Helix Midnight does best. First and foremost, the Midnight is an incredible value. With a below average price tag and above average performance, the Midnight is a solid value by any definition. Second, the mattress has excellent cooling. While only being the base model from Helix, this Midnight breathes well and doesn't retain significant heat. There's definitely room for improvement, but given the price point, the cooling performance is solid. Third, the mattress offers a moderate level of bounce. This gives it a more traditional feel, makes it easier to move around on, and improves your dance without pants. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Midnight. There's only two. First, the duration the mattress took to fully off-gas its odors was higher than I like to see. At more than a week to dissipate, it could sour your first impressions with the mattress. And two, sinkage on the Midnight is minimal, so understand it's not going to give a dramatic contour or overly enveloping hug around the body. Your body weight and sleeping positions impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. The Helix Midnight has excellent support. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. The mattress is equipped with an 8-inch pocketed coil unit. The average support layer, based on all of our tests to date, is 7.9 inches, so the Midnight is just a little beyond the average. The mattress has a medium firm feel, 6 out of 10 on the firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. At this firmness, it's appropriate to the needs of most sleepers. Notably, the Midnight does not have zone support. You'll need to upgrade to the Helix Midnight Luxe or Elite for that feature. However, I find the base model Helix Midnight to be sufficient for support for most sleeping positions and body weights up to 300 pounds. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At Nap Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing it according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allow it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Helix Midnight has excellent cooling performance. During our test, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body. The Midnight uses a proven hybrid design and quality foams. The pocketed coil layer creates ample airflow, while the foam layers avoid heat retention. During our objective temperature testing, we measured a max surface level temperature of 89.3 degrees, which is 0.3 degrees cooler than the average. Notably, the Midnight is available with an optional cooling cover. If you would describe yourself as a hot or warm sleeper, it would likely be worth the added cost. That said, for most sleepers, I expect cooling performance of the Midnight will be acceptable. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. In our pressure point test, we measured a sinkage depth of 1.75 inches. This is 0.39 inches less sinkage than the average of 2.14 inches. The mattress creates a balanced level of body contouring hug. Not too much, but not too little either. With only 1.5 inches of memory foam, the Midnight has a more restrained level of contouring around the body. In addition, having 3 inches of comfort foam below the memory foam further helps to balance out the overall feel. Lastly, the mattress uses a thin cover as opposed to a quilted or Euro top. This allows the body to more directly be contoured and comforted by the memory foam, as opposed to creating a more traditional or pillow top feel. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better, as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Helix Midnight has a low level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 8.78 meters per second squared. This is just a touch south of the average of 8.81 meters per second squared. The combination of thin and loose knit cover with 1.5 inches of memory foam on top greatly helps to reduce motion transfer. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion peaks from 0 to 0.29 seconds. There is a secondary energy spike from 0.50 to 0.65 seconds, and by 0.94 seconds, we've returned to near zero levels of energy. While the nearly 1 second motion duration is less than amazing, the highest energy spike is still very well restrained. Given the levels of motion transfer we measured, I expect most sleepers will find motion to be a non-issue. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A fast response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Helix Midnight has a very fast material response time. In our mostly recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.2 seconds, which is 0.20 seconds faster than the average of 0.40 seconds. In our fully recovered response test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.6 seconds, which is 0.28 seconds faster than the average of 0.88 seconds. While these responsiveness speeds aren't quite instant, they aren't far from it. They are more than fast enough to prevent any type of a stuck feeling and help to keep the mattress easy to move around on. I don't expect response to be an issue for most sleepers. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Helix Midnight has a moderate level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 9.16 inches. This is 0.58 inches less bounce than the average of 9.74 inches. The lower than average bounce does negatively impact sex performance, but it's also a prominent reason for the lower level of motion transfer. As a result, there are significant pros and cons depending on your specific needs and preferences. Even so, at 9.16 inches is enough bounce that sex is still solid and the mattress is easy to move around on, while at the same time, bounce isn't so high as to create a trampoline feel or cause big problems with motion. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supported edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Helix Midnight has excellent edge support for both sitting and lying. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 3.75 inches. This is 0.29 inches less sitting sinkage than the average of 4.04 inches. At this level of sitting sinkage, the Helix Midnight isn't as impressive as the higher-end Helix Midnight Luxe or Elite models. Even so, it should be perfectly acceptable for most sleepers. Lying edge support is equally as good. During our test, I felt well supported while lying directly on the edge of the mattress in all sleeping positions. The Midnight uses reinforced coils along the sides of the mattress, but not along the head or foot of the mattress. These coils are definitely helping edge support. However, the missing coil reinforcement along the head and foot of the mattress will prove to be disappointing for some, especially those who use the head or foot for getting ready, watching TV, or amorous activities. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher balance and more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more balance and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Helix Midnight has a good sex score. It has a moderate level of bounce and excellent edge support thanks to reinforced coils at the perimeter of the mattress. Balance and edge support are two of the most critical factors for good sex performance and make up 80% of the sex score. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Helix Midnight has a good level of pressure relief, however, it's also far from amazing. During our test, I felt no significant level of pressure point buildup. The mattress remains comfortable even when lying in the exact same spot for an extended period of time. However, it has notably less pressure relief than the Midnight Luxe, which we tested around the same time. The Midnight is equipped with 3.5 inches of comfort foam. This is a little less than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.1 inches based on all of our tests to date. In these pressure mapping photos, you can see the typical pressure points along the shoulders and hips, so there's no question that pressure relief could be better. Even so, given the price point, the pressure relief is perfectly reasonable. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor and/or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the Helix Midnight is strong out of the box, and the odor lasted for 8 days. This is a little bit longer than the 6-day average, but nothing unreasonable. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. Helix has an excellent company score with consumer-friendly terms and conditions. The mattress includes a 100-night trial period and a 10-year warranty. Shipping and returns are both free. Helix has been around since 2015, and based on my experience with them and feedback from my readers over the years, they are a brand that I have a high degree of trust with. All Helix mattresses are made in the USA. I would recommend the Helix Midnight for sleepers who are looking for a hybrid mattress for around $1,000. The average price of a queen-size hybrid is $1,374, but it's not rare to find a mattress under this amount. What is rare is to find one that performs this well. For this reason and others, it's a very safe mattress to purchase. It has well-rounded performance in all areas and supports all kinds of sleep positions. And if you think you like it but want something more plush and luxurious, then you could always upgrade to the higher tiers of the same model. Helix has consumer-friendly policies, including free returns, and from my experience, I think they're extremely trustworthy and fair when honoring warranties and refunds. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope it's helpful. Comments or questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Helix Midnight, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching. Dimmies. She's like, oh, you guys aren't gonna pet me anymore? I'll pet myself. She increased the volume, so as you said.
Tibbers, is this part of the test?
No, I'm not done. Puppy. You good? All right.